assistance, please knock gently.
Set up our equipment. We need 8 pieces of dunnage and 4 coil racks, and we gotta wait for a guy to pull out, another guy to pull in, and then we pull in after him when the truck next to him pulls out. There's only 2 trucks right now, so we're the second in line. Hopefully it won't take too long, but in the meantime we're gonna go set up our stuff so we're ready to go. So we got our racks set up. So these racks, all they do is hold the 4x4s in place, and then they stick the stuff in between, like coils, or in theory these should be beveled like the edges, but this will probably ride okay. It should anyway. So we are halfway there. But yeah, these racks hold the wood from splitting, and that hold the material, and then you chain through the eye and then you let it ride. But I feel that's right about the middle, so I think we're okay. 44,000 pounds is what we're getting. So we'll get our chains out, get all our stuff ready. But that's how you load coils, guys.
All right, so the truck we were waiting on pulled out, so Martin gets to pull in now. those loads.
It sure is.
I don't think people realize that.
Then you still have to tarp it.
Yeah. Not as easy as it looks. So Martin needs to push the racks closer because they're just putting a single right there.
A little more. Perfect. Good? Good, yeah. See what I mean? See how both of those racks are underneath the coil, right underneath it? If it was on the outside of it, you could split the wood and then you wouldn't have a secured load. Spray all of them. That's good. I think it's good. Maybe back a little. Perfect. You always want your racks under the coil. You don't want them off to the side of the coil or too far in. You want the rack always to be under the coil because if it's not, it's on the outside of the coil. That coil will split the wood usually and will break. And then you don't have dunnage and you don't have a secure load. Damn the hay. Come back. A little more. Right there. Grab one. Can you move this way? There you go. everything up and then get paperwork? Yeah. We'll pull out on the street and go in? Yeah, okay. See what we got for weight on the back here. 34, 33, 34. Let's see what we got on the truck. 60. We're good. Not too bad.
How do you know? Because it's not like that's 60,000 pounds. So when it says 60 on the bags, how much is that?
You gotta know your truck. On our truck, that's roughly 29,000. I think 20, 29, 30. So we're probably 76.
All right, so Martin's using right now is J hooks.
These are J-hooks.
They hold the chain. It's also a good time to remind people, no rub rail.
No rub rail. No pipe spools. So I gotta use these fellas. When you're looking at your chain through the eye of these, you always want to make sure that it's not crisscrossed. Like the chain is straight, if you don't know what I'm saying.
No headache rack. No headache rack. I think this guy over here does not have a headache rack either. I'll go look. No headache rack. No headache rack there. I'm just pointing that out because I know someone's gonna say, oh, you should have a headache rack with these coils, but like literally every single truck here does not have a headache rack. Is it right or wrong? I couldn't tell you. I think that's more of a personal preference. I think honestly, if one of these coils is gonna jump ship, a headache rack is not gonna stop it. Martin feels the same on that. Like I said in a previous video, flatbedding is just flat out dangerous, guys. So it's not a requirement on the FMCSA as long as everything's secured properly. If it makes you feel better, by all means do it. Just know, before you make the comments, we don't have one. All these other trucks here don't have one. And it's our choice to make. Not the most flattering angle of Martin. All right, boys and girls, here's our load before it gets tarped. The trim ring. I'm gonna go in here, get our bill of ladings while Martin's tarping. Martin needs himself one of them accordion trailers like the dirty trucker has. Isn't that right, Gerald? Might make his life a little easier. All right, for those of you who may be wondering, right now it is 11 a.m. and it is currently 85 degrees out. We're expecting a high of 101 today in Stockton. At our house, it'll be similar. I think our house was actually going to be 104. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'll tell you what though, even though it's 85 and there's a slight breeze, it feels a lot hotter being out here. Watching Martin work, I'm sure he's even hotter with all the concrete, the blacktop, the black tarps.
Hi, Alice.
It feels a little bit hot. It's only 85 though. My assignment is I'm gonna fold this guy up all neat and tidy so we can throw a little strap over there and he won't be flapping in the wind. These tarps are really hot. I should probably use gloves.
Strap on it.
That tarp is hot. Really hot. Like my fingers are ouchy. All right, here's the load, guys. What was that?
So I haven't hauled suicide coils in probably 20 years. No, probably 18 years.
Don't be committing no suicide.
Yeah, no. That's why you always gotta double check your stuff. You don't mess around with these coils. When they're loaded suicide, you gotta make sure you got your chains are all good and everything is tight. Check call with you every day. He says, no need, just call me when you're empty.
That'll work.
All right, let's go home, guys. Let's watch this trailer flex in the corners. Let's flex at will.
actually just a wee bit too heavy to bring into our driveway today. So we're borrowing one of the ranchers down the road's ranch entry points. Yes, we have permission. This is where, if you guys remember the reefer trailer, this is the spot where we painted that reefer trailer. So Fancy and the trailer are going to hang out here till Martin heads out to the Midwest. Yes, we're walking home. We need to get our steps in for the day anyway, right?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Jumping on and off the trailer. But we got a load on and we're ready to go. From here, it's 3 days of trucking.
Easy peasy.
We'll be there Monday. Now we'll run around, and I think what we're going to try to do is find another 10,000 pound load coming back to pay $20,000.
That'd be nice.
So I'm going to try to get a whole week and a half of kind of running there, you know. We'll see how it goes.
Sounds like a plan. Tell you what, these shoes were not made for walking. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Another day of our lives.
Yep, it's hot. We're gonna go home and have really iced cold drinks right now.
If you haven't figured it out yet, Martin really hates the heat.
You know.
I don't know why he even moved here.
Quick take for you. I'm really grumpy when I have to go back to work and it's this hot and I got to do a lot of work. And this load wasn't like the onion load, but it was a lot of work, and there's one binder that was annoying me. You get really crappy real fast when it's hot. You do.
We had a meeting about that. I told him you need to take a couple deep breaths and just chillax a little.
Deep breaths of hot ass California air.
He complains so much.
That's not complaining, that's just telling the truth. It is hot. It's like 100 degrees.
It's not 100 degrees yet.
It will be.
It will be, but it's not yet. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the road.
See you on the road. I won't be on the road, though. Martin will be. Bye.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.